What's up, everybody? It's Alex ASC. Snap on Tuesday. I finally remembered. So we've got some Snap on stuff to talk about. So we're going to go through that today and some other bits and bobs. So let's go downstairs. And I've turned off all the radios, so nobody's going to be blocking out the sounds. I actually had one of my videos. There was a message from YouTube where I had a copyright classification or something raised from Sony Entertainment Music. So obviously they got a sniff of something that I had on my YouTube channel, and they blocked it. So, but they've dropped the case because they kind of feel that I'm not using their music to advertise. It was just a snippet of a song. But yeah, it's all good. So what have we got going on? So let's deal with that first. So the Chaser's back on the ground, looking a bit sorry for itself. The kit and everything else is still kind of under here in bits. But the CAS two-way is in. I did the half an hour of running figure of eights outside the unit, which was obviously fun. My neighbours didn't appreciate me going round and round and round, but whatever. So yeah, you have to do figure of eights on power in the middle and cruise around the outside with the weight of the inertia to bed in the diff. Let all the clutch plates kind of bed in, get it back into the shop, jack it up, drop the oil out of it, nice fresh oil in, and then it's good to go. So far so good. It does seem to grind and bite and make all weird noises, but the joys of a two-way, I guess. It does at the minute. It kind of looks a bit like an Ibizu car. It's all a bit cut up and missing body panels and stuff. But what have we got going on? So we'll touch on the Snap-on stuff in a minute, but also I'm going to try and hold the camera still without shaking you about. I have been, where are we? Busy boy. So more Lotus stuff. Let me just spin you around so you can see. Valve collets and springs for the valves inside the head. Give them a clean. Just getting ready to build them up, and the collets are in the boxes. Some old hydraulic lifters, obviously to cushion the tap of the valve. All the heads, my brand new cylinder heads, the valves have been cut in, coarse paste and fine paste, and my fingers are sore as hell. But yeah, they're kind of coming together, getting ready to go. These are brand new. They're just having an oil bath, kind of soak up all the oil into the hydraulic lifters so that they're not like really tappy when you first turn on the engine. Lotus Esprit valve stem oil seals, obviously they've got to be replaced, and I've just started building up one of the cylinder heads. This is a special tool. One of the guys at Lotus designed this. This section here, this cutout, there's like a gel form under here that looks like the opposite of that, so it kind of sticks out. And what it does is it keeps the valves depressed, so they're into the head, they're closed, and then it allows you, with this little special tool, to push down on the valves one by one on the springs. Once I've got the oil seal, valve stem oil seals in there, I can then push them down, get the collets in, and that'll be the head kind of all sorted, and then start that one. So there's lots going on over here, getting it all ready, busily sort of reading the manuals and measuring and stuff. It's so messy. There's oil and crap and stuff everywhere, but needs must. It's not being rushed. It's going to be nice and slow. Shop's been crazy. Had time to see Jody today, so we've got some new Snap-on bits. He went to a tool show. They do like a Snap-on where the dealers and like the vendors get together and they have a meeting and show them all these new products, and he got me one of the new hats, so that's kind of cool. That's it up there. But what have we got? Replacement bits. I've had some tools replaced, all the ones I snapped. I finally got that one replaced, so that's now not bobbing in and out like it was before. I'm seriously running out of space. New tester, 12 volt tester. The nice thing about this is it gives you voltages. It goes red if it's a power source, or it goes green if you're testing an earth, which is quite handy. Gaskets everywhere from the Lotus, all the little stuff. Two complementary key rings, but they're actually little bottle openers. It's quite nice. But I bought these. So these are brand new. I've not even unwrapped them yet. Let me see if I can just stick you down. Are we good? We're good. Right. Do a live unveil of these. Now, these are Snap-ons, brand new sockets. I got them in 3/8 and quarter. Just pop one out and I will explain. You won't have seen these yet. They're very new. Literally came out at the show. Where are we now? Friday, I think, last week. God, look at my beard. These two little white bits down there. I'm gonna have a fang. Yeah, came out at the show on Friday. So these are literally like brand new. Get that off there. Open that up. So magnetic bases, and I've got the 3/8 and the sorry, I say 3/8 and quarter. I didn't get the quarter. I got two 3/8. I've got the long ones and the shallow ones. The size is right. Now, what they are, something really cool, is where are they? So you know these spanners, the magical. Just see if I can get that in focus. Where are we? There. So that is Snap-on's flank drive spanner, and what it's designed to do, as opposed to a normal spanner, which will just kind of grip onto the edges of the nut. Let's use the display nut from the big tool. So normal spanners will actually put weight, and they kind of press on the corners to turn the nut. The idea of the flank drive is that it gives a little bit of a gap. And what it's doing is it's actually putting more weight on the middle of the nut so that you're less likely to slip off and round off these edges. But that's all very well and good. These sockets, pretty cool. You probably can, I don't know if I can tell what we got there. They've got different writing on the bottom. They're still covered in all the protective sheen. They're like the oil. What we got there, that's a 19. Let me just grab a 19. There we go. Yeah, you can see. So this one is this one here. That's a normal 19, and this one is the flank drive socket. I'll just try and hold them still. But this one, the centers are actually like there's a little bit of an angle on the middle there, and what it does. We tried this as well earlier with a rounded off bolt that I spun up with a gun just to see if I could, you know, absolutely make a hatch of it. We spun up the gun, rounded off the nut, put a normal socket on it, and sure enough, it wouldn't grip. It just span and span and span because it was trying to put pressure to the teeth, which is like, you know, it's no good. That's how you round stuff off. But I'm just trying to get something so you can see. But this one, there's the camera. There we go. So we've got my nut. So that goes in there. So it's actually a different shape. Can you see where the flat edge of the, you probably can, I hope so. You see the flat edge of the bolt, there's actually a curve to the socket. So what it does is as it turns, it puts more pressure from the lobe on the inside onto the sort of flat edge of the nut rather than the shoulder. So you can actually undo completely rounded bolts with these that you can't with a normal socket. So that's a really cool invention. They do quarter drive. I didn't get them because I kind of figured this is all the sizes that I'm going to use on things like the Chaser, and it's all 12s, 10s, 13s, 14s, you know, normal kind of sizes. If I'm trying to welly off something, I'm not likely to use a quarter drive ratchet because you're going to put so much torque through it, you're more likely to snap stuff off. So I think 3/8 is kind of where it's going to be, and that will do everything. These are not going to be used; they're just going to sit up here for show. They're not too fussed about the bottle openers. I've got stuff upstairs. Box is on the way. The new toolbox is coming because I have literally run out of space. I don't know where I'm going to put these. We'll have a look into that in a minute. I might have to move some other bits and bobs. But yeah, cool. So flank drive sockets, 3/8, deep and shallow, brand new tool, good bit of kit. Yeah, well happy with them. Yeah, good purchase, good purchase. What else have we got to talk about? I don't think there's anything else today. It might be a bit of a short video because it's getting on. It's just actually started snowing. And I'm going to go and test the hydro on the Lexus, I think, and close up, shoot off home, go see the wife and kids for a change. I don't think we've got anything else to talk about. The drone has been sent away. You know, I mentioned about the drone trying to kill me. That's gone back to Unique. Graham has said, you know, the guys have booked it in. They're going to have it back for me and they're going to check it out, do some tests with it. I'm guessing they've got a big flying area. So they're going to go do some tests on it and hopefully I'll come back, or they'll come back to me and say, you know, this is broke, this is the problem, we'll get it fixed for you and I can play again. But until then, yeah, I'm going to sign off, leave you with the Lotus stuff. Yeah, enough waffle. See you soon, guys. Bye.